You guys, up next is a comedian that I don't get to see out very often, so please give her a very warm welcome to Nichelle.
Thank you. What's up, Foxy Loxy? Woo! 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 Are you guys ready for like Thanksgiving? Yeah. You ready to eat? You ready to like put on your fat pants and just let it rip? You know? I think for some people, Thanksgiving is going to be a little awkward, because there's a big debate going on, can cranberry sauce or that artisan elite, locally sourced cranberry pureed shit. Okay, all right. No. Are you just going to talk about politics at the dinner table as opposed to discussing cranberry sauce or gravy? Oh my gosh. Ugh. There's nothing worse than bad gravy because you know that turkey is dry as hell. If your grandma, auntie, aunt, dad, I don't judge, my dad is the cook in the family. If they can't make good gravy, you just need to bring your own. Bring your own gravy. Make it, put it in a Ziploc bag, and bring it to Thanksgiving dinner. That's the only way you're going to be able to make it. Speaking of food, so I've had this joke that I've been playing around with. I said it a few times during the summer, and I was like, this would never happen. But, since Donald J. Trump is now president-elect, people, looking at who's going to be in his cabinet. And I was joking that, maybe it'll be Paula Deen. I don't think she's even good enough to be in my kitchen cabinet, but if she's going to be a part of the cabinet, I'm thinking the Department of Health and Human Services, I think the thing is, she'll even have like a slogan. It'll be like, let's churn butter. It'll probably be sponsored. The cabinet would be sponsored by, like a diabetes medication. I think that's what's going to happen. People have been tense all during this election, and now post-election we're still tense, and then there's the holidays, and 2016 has just been rough. It's been a rough year. We're ready for it to be over. And I think like Starbucks has been talking to Pfizer to come up with like some kind of prescription that'll help us get through this, this tough time. And I think they've been talking about doing something like a pumpkin spice Xanax. So hopefully that'll be on the market soon, for all us basic bitches. Yeah. I've been really trying to, I don't know if Obama has been thinking about it, but I have been thinking about what he needs to do after he leaves office. He's staying around D.C. because the youngest is still going to be in school. So I was just thinking, because I think he has a great sense of humor. I think he should start, just going up and doing open mics around D.C. I really do. I think he would be great. I think the only thing is he's going to have, like, Secret Service flanking him when he's up on stage. And then Joe Biden is going to be running around trying to get people to sign up for, his newsletter or something like that. Because, Joe Biden isn't going to have anything to do. He's going to be, like, basically his PR person. But Obama has just such a great sense of humor. He is great with timing and everything. So I just wouldn't be surprised that he'll just be, doing road trips, doing road gigs all over. Who knows? Maybe he'll end up on, like, late night with Jimmy Kimmel or something like that in the future as a stand-up. So one of the things that has been, like, a big stress for me, and I was joking that if it wasn't for, comedy, I'd actually shut down my Facebook account because, like, the last week or so, my Facebook feed has been just like emo. It's just been just like black nail polish and tears, and I'm just like, I can't take it anymore. And one of the things that I saw that didn't make me sad or angry, it just pissed me off, is just someone was saying, oh, well, we're going through these tough times, and great art is being made from that, from tough times. I was like, fuck that. Great art can be made from good times or tough times. Don't fall for that. Because I was thinking back in the 80s, you know, it was Reagan, it was so-called great times, but then it was also crack cocaine, and Richard Pryor was one of the best sets ever. He did Live on the Sunset Strip. One great comedy. But then we also had Yakov Smirnoff. And he didn't even really have jokes. He just used to say, what a country. And you know what? I keep thinking if he's still alive, I think he probably is a good friend with Putin and a good friend with Trump. Oh, that was a fun slip. But anyway, I'm assuming that What a Country is actually like a precursor to Make America Great Again. So I just think that all comes full circle. And I'm going to leave you with this one quick joke. You know, I don't go out that much, but when I do, sometimes I can't hear. As opposed to getting beer goggles, I get drunk deaf. I can't hear what anyone says, and it really messes things up, because as opposed to going home with someone who's really cute, I go home with someone who I think sounds like Barry White, and I wake up with someone who sounds like Steve Urkel. That's my time. My name's Nichelle Stephens. Thank you.
Nichelle Stephens, everyone.